Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a product empties. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my beauty trash. It has been so long since I have done an empties, give my thoughts on products I've recently used up. I actually had this absolutely overflowing with way too many products, so I took a bunch out, put them in a box over here, so we're going to have to do another empties before too long. I don't know if those will refill this. Probably not. I hope not, because I haven't done this in so long. But I have been going through quite a lot of product this year, which is amazing. We don't have a ton of makeup empties in today's video, just ones that aren't related to my beauty balance. So things like mascara you will see in this video, a lot of skincare, hair care, body care, those types of things. And I will let you know if I would repurchase it and my thoughts. In no particular order, I'm probably just going to grab the biggest things right here on the top. So I have the Dove Intensive Repair shampoo and conditioner. I bought these on recommendation from Abby Young. I do really like these products, but I don't feel like my hair was quite as clean as I would like. I do have fine hair, an oily hair type, and I need something a little bit more clarifying on wash day than these. I liked the conditioner more than the shampoo, I think, because I do kind of get dry ends but a very oily scalp. Now that's not to say these aren't great. I do really like them and would consider repurchasing them once my scalp is feeling a bit more balanced. Another Dove product I have here is the body wash, the Dryness Relief Oatmeal and Rice Milk scent. I do really like the Dove body washes, and these products are just super inexpensive. I just pick them up at the grocery store when I'm doing my grocery shopping if I need to. This was really great for my drier legs especially, and I liked the just very clean and calming scent of the oatmeal. I would repurchase that. One that I absolutely hated, and so did everyone else in my family, so I had to be the one to finish it. This is the Life brand. I don't even remember what store brand that is, maybe Shoppers Drug Mart. This is the moisturizing body wash, mild scent for sensitive skin. This did not lather. I did not like that it was mild scent. It just smelled a bit like soap you'd get in the hospital or something. I don't know. Not like antiseptic, but I didn't like it. My body didn't feel as clean. It didn't lather up nicely. It just wasn't a nice shower experience, so I would not repurchase that. I have the Skin Proud Velvet Cloud Cleanser Whipped Mousse Cleansing Foam. I did receive this in PR and I did not like this. I have discovered I really don't like a foaming pump like cleanser for my face. For washing my hands, sure, but not for my face cleanser. I didn't feel that this did a very good job. Wouldn't repurchase. I finally reached the end of my Paw sponges. I have one crusty one right here. I really like these. They are latex free, super soft. I buy these off AOA Studio, and this 6-pack lasted me quite a long time. I don't use these sponges exclusively, which is why it lasted me a long time, but I definitely would repurchase those. I have the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin, and this is one of my very favorite cleansers now. Very basic, but that's all my skin needs. I have really simplified my skincare routine over the last year or so, and while I do still have breakouts, my overall skin condition is a little more red but less acne prone. So I'm still not, I haven't perfected my skincare routine, but I really love this CeraVe cleanser, and this would be a repurchase as well. We always seem to have a Head and Shoulders in the shower for one person or another in my family. There are 5 of us showering, and sometimes my scalp is just feeling kind of off. I don't know how else to explain it. My scalp itself just does not feel good. I don't suffer with like dry scalp dandruff per se, but it gets itchy. I don't know, my scalp gets itchy, it's unhappy, and for those times I definitely go in with Head and Shoulders to wash my hair, and I feel like that helps. This is a declutter. This is the ColourPop Supernova shadow in collaboration with Kathleen Lights in the shade Constellation. I just do not like liquid eyeshadows like this, and this one has dried up because I didn't use it very much. The CosRX Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. This was 100 grams of moisturizer and it lasted me so long. If you like the Snail Mucin like hydrating serum situation, definitely try out this moisturizer. My skin felt so amazing. This will definitely be a repurchase as well. Super smooth, gel-like, hydrating. I loved it. I'm finally getting through my old Body Shop body butters. This one was the coconut scent. My husband loves the smell of coconuts. I just feel like there are so many more elegant body butter types products on the market nowadays than these Body Shop ones. To be fair, this is an old one, so maybe their formula has improved. I went through a face cream and a cleansing balm from the e.l.f. Holy Hydration line. I really love this skincare line. I know it's basic, it's fragrance free, no fluff, but that is what my sensitive skin has been needing lately. So the face cream is beautiful, hydrating, fragrant. I do get the fragrance free version. It has hyaluronic acid and peptides just like many of your high-end moisturizers do. And the cleansing balm, it removes makeup really well as long as you go in with that second cleanse, which I recommend that you do with any cleansing balm honestly. So those have been products that I love for sure. I have, well, it looks like I only have 2 mascaras in here. The others must be in the box. I have the It Cosmetics Superhero Waterproof Mascara. This was sent to me in PR and was not my favorite. I found this really hard to remove, and I have tried the Superhero non-waterproof version before, and that was also just not my favorite. But a new absolute favorite mascara that I discovered, which is not a new product at all, the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I was sent this one in PR, which is what finally pushed me to try it. My lashes looked so good with this mascara. I also liked how easily that this removed off my lashes. It stayed all day, but then when I was ready to remove it, it just slid right off with a cleansing balm. It was amazing. I really liked this cleansing gel. This is from a K-Beauty brand, Haru Haru Wonder. It's the Black Rice Moisture Soft Cleansing Gel, unscented. This was really great as well. I think just for ease of purchase, I would go with the CeraVe more often, but if I was already placing an order with like Stylovana, for example, I could see myself throwing this in my cart. My favorite aluminum-free deodorant is the Native deodorants, but they are just so expensive, so I do get these when they're on sale. Coconut and vanilla is my favorite, just basic one. I repurchase those all the time. One of my favorite sunscreens is the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Water Fit Sun Serum SPF 50 plus blah blah blah. I don't know. This was really great. It left a beautiful finish on my skin. I don't like anything that's too greasy. I need it to sink in but still leave my skin looking and feeling hydrated, and I feel like this sunscreen did that. This is my first Prose hair care empty. This is my custom shampoo, and I did talk about Prose hair care more at length in my recent The Beauty Balance update. Not the biggest fan. I just, for the price, am looking for more of a miracle than that provided me. Once I get through my Prose hair care, I will be attempting to follow the Abby Young method. Let me know if you want to see that journey or not. I had intended to do a Prose hair care journey video, but then I lost important pieces of footage, so I just scrapped that. The Body Shop Shea hand cream, I really like this. This is a great hand cream to keep in my purse. Another sunscreen I finished this summer, the IT Cosmetics Hello Sunshine Invisible Hydrating Serum Lotion. I did get this sent to me in PR. This was really great under makeup specifically, and this was hydrating enough for me to be my moisturizer and SPF in one. I didn't feel I needed two products. This is Prime and Protect, and it is SPF 50 as well. Both of these laid really great under makeup, which is another important factor when choosing an SPF for me. I have a Biossance Squalene and Marie Algae Eye Cream. I also talked about this in the Beauty Balance episode. This is one of my favorite really rich eye creams for overnight, but the full size is so expensive. I just can't fit that into my beauty budget. So I always get these as the 300 point perk off Sephora. I have another one now. I'm really happy about that. I have a mini sample of the Laneige Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Acid Cream Moisturizer. I just thought this was alright. Pretty basic, a very light watery gel formula, but not something I'm willing to spend my money on. This is another declutter, the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear in Sunkissed, one of my very favorite summery colors, but this has expired unfortunately. I have the Pixi Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner. This is not my favorite exfoliating toner. My favorite is the Paula's Choice BHA one, so this is not something I would go out of my way to repurchase. And lastly, I feel like I went through that so fast, I have the Biotherm Blue Peptides Uplift Cream Creme Rosé. Oh, that's French. Lifting Effect and Radiant Rosy Cream for all skin types. This felt so good on my skin. It had a bit of a pink tint, which I'm not sure what the purpose of the pink tint is. I didn't feel like it left my face looking rosy, but almost just like very youthful and healthy. I looked up the full size of this and that is not in my budget at all. I'll link it below along with the other things. Just in case you're curious, this is a 5 ml product and unfortunately I fell in love with it, but when I looked it up to purchase it to incorporate into my skincare routine, I had to back away from that cart because this is too expensive for me. Wow, I went through that so fast. I'm really proud of myself, honestly. But those are all of the empties I have used up recently-ish. It's been a long time since I've posted one of these videos, and I have more to come. Let me know in the comments below your most recent beauty or makeup empty. I love chatting with you guys in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!